It's a quick reminder before I tell you a story that the stand in the park is first Sunday of every month. Next stand in the park, weekend of the 2nd, 10 to 11 a.m. local time, 1,000 parks, 30 countries. Head on down there. Can you imagine more than 5 years ago saying to somebody, you know what I'm going to do for truth and freedom? I'm going to stand in a park. They'd be like, okay. But you couldn't make this stuff up, let alone people having a go at us for it. Look at these people in the park standing there for truth and freedom. Those selfish bastards. Oh, those were crazy times. Anyway, story time. Story time with Uncle Brady. The story that I heard was there was a group of kids that went to it was like a theme park, but they had a bit of a zoo section as well in there. And some of the kids wanted to go on a ride, but there was a little kid who was a Down syndrome kid who didn't want to go on the ride. And so the teacher said, okay, well, if I'm going to take these kids on the ride, Stevie, you stay there and don't move. And she was on the Ferris wheel or whatever, and she was looking down, and Stevie was standing there with his backpack on, hadn't moved. Went around again, still there, looked down, Stevie was gone. She's like, oh shit, had to wait for the Ferris wheel to stop. Got down looking everywhere, and they found little Stevie, the Down syndrome kid, soaking wet. Wet from head to toe, absolutely dripping, backpack, shoes sloshing. And anyway, he seemed fine and seemed happy, so they got on the bus. All of a sudden, from the back of the bus, some of the kids said, Miss, Stevie's backpack's moving. And she went down, and here's Stevie's backpack full of water with a penguin in it. Stevie had jumped in the penguin enclosure and stolen a penguin. They turned the bus around and went back down and gave the stolen penguin back. And that's only half true, apparently. That did happen, but not quite like that. But it's just part of my job to keep the spirits up in this crazy world full of people who seem to be tumble dried and spun around and hung upside down and pinarded until the ration and reason has come out of them. Bit tiring, isn't it? Pick a side. What are you? Who are you with in the war? Are you Russia? Are you Ukraine? Where do you stand on the environment? Are you pro equality? What do you think I'm pro? Are you racist? Red ring, right ring. Are you vaxxed? Anti-vax? Are you Trump? Do you like Trump? Pretty tiring. It's not that simple either, is it? Well, it's not black and white. We don't have the luxury of that simplicity. Everyone is and should be all of the above. We're a pick and mix, a bit of that, and a bit of that, and a bit of this, and it doesn't really matter anyway. Left to our own devices, away from propaganda-based media with an agenda, we human beings actually get along pretty well. Take psychopaths out of the mix, and most people just want peace and unity and live and let live, and just the opportunity to feed our kids and have an equal go at life, and maybe go on a holiday here and there, have a mango. We don't ask much. This is whipped up into a frenzy. Even the people that we don't like when we're left to our own devices, we're not hating each other. We're just, oh, look at this dick. Oh, here comes Barry. Oh, what a dick. But you still don't hate him. Lots of different types of people make the world go round, but most of it is ether-based. Most of it is happening online, and there's a whole done heaps of different videos, and you've seen most of them before, and they're on bradygunn.com and the Sound of the Park, but most of it is ether-based, whether we're hiding behind that or not, whether it's given an opportunity, whatever, it doesn't matter. I've covered it before, but that's why it just goes to show we have to stand in the physical, keep standing in the physical. Very, very important to ground ourselves and the truth. Very important. Got to keep standing, got to keep showing your face, got to keep drawing your line in the sand. Sharing on Facebook stuff is just not enough. There has to be bodies moved. We have the numbers. These crazy people, these really angry, quite ill people have got the voices, don't they? They're carrying on. We can't be bothered wading in. But we've got the numbers. I know it doesn't look like it, but because of that, but we've got the numbers. We've got to show those bodies, show those numbers in the physical, and it blows them out of the water. And you can't argue with them anyway. These people don't want a solution. These people are so angry and identified so heavily with their cause that if their cause got solved and there was equality or whatever, then they'd have nothing to be angry about. There'd be nothing to identify with. They don't want a solution. Then it couldn't be a victim. It's like the cancer charities. They don't want to cure cancer, do they? Because then they'd be gone. It's the same thing. That's why we've seen so many people just stand indignant in the face of just cold hard facts in black and white right in front of their own faces. What are you up to now? Australia Day. So it's Australia Day. They're trying to cancel Australia Day. Most people watching this would know that there's a massive agenda behind identifying with national identity and taking apart nations by the globalists and using indigenous. I've been through it all before. I watched the video from the other day, but So it kicked off here. I waded into it. I had a look at it and I thought, oh, is this one for me? Because I do enough. I can't wade into everything. I can't fight every battle, but I thought, yeah, this one I'll get into, and kicked off. And I'm happy. I'm a seasoned campaigner. I'm good for it. I'm happy to be the meat that's hanging out in front of the crocodiles. They're just snappy and they're not bitey, and you have to provoke these conversations. We have to keep having them. I know it's sort of a catch-22 being online. It's like seeing someone with a booger, and then you say to them, hey, mate, you got a booger in your nose. You got a bit of a bat in the cave there. And they turn around and go, oh, thanks a lot. Now I've got a booger. You're like, well, I didn't put it there. I just told you. How can you argue with someone like that? The more we empower ourselves, the more we empower each other. The more we empower each other, the more we empower ourselves. And we're winning this. The universe, I know it doesn't look like it. It looks like the universe has gone mad. And the universe doesn't have your back. And look at all the evidence we've got of why the universe doesn't have our back. It's not true. The universe loves you, man. It's totally got your back. Life wasn't meant to be easy. This is just our challenge. People fought in the trenches of Gallipoli. What the Indigenous people went through is utterly disgraceful. What people have gone through for standing in the truth under dictatorships and paid the price for is just truly horrible. Truly horrible. But there's going to be some discomfort with standing up for us now. Not doesn't seem like quite so much when you can just stand in a park. So don't question yourself. Just stand in your intuition and move your body. Check your list. Go to a stand in the park. You're not far away from some major wins here. It's going to be a split society, and forget about those other people that have got the boogers. It's so simple, a stand in the park. So powerful. So simple. 10 to 11 a.m. every Sunday, local time. 1,000 parks, 30 countries. No leaders down there. We're yellow in unity, so go down there and wear something yellow. You've got to do something. There's going to be some discomfort. Go stand for your truth and your freedom with other people who are standing for their truth and their freedom in the park. Stand in the park belongs to freedom, truth, and the park. Do it for your kids. Do it for your country. And look at you go. Oh, standing in a park. Oh, look at you, all naughty, standing in a park for truth and freedom, you selfish park.